Morning, good morning. Gee, it's great to start your day with coffee with Karma today. So, are you familiar with the TV show Columbo? I've watched so many. I haven't seen them all, but I have seen so many of them. They are delightful. They featured Peter Falk as the disheveled detective who disarms his villains into thinking that he's not so smart when he actually is quite smart indeed. Well, what does Columbo have to do with being an author? Well, listen into this episode and I will share 5 ways inspired by the iconic detective that will show you how to be more engaging to your readers. Hi, my name is Carma Spence and I help entrepreneurs write, launch, and publish a lead attracting book and then market it so that it grows their business. All right, let's get to the first tip. Get to know your readers' quirks. We all have quirks, right? We all have quirks. And Columbo's villains didn't do what they wanted to do. They did what they felt they had to do. And yes, it was a little twisted. I mean, you never really have to kill somebody, but go with me here. They got into the mindset that they had to do that. Well, your target readers are often doing things that they feel they have to do that you may know better. You may know that they don't actually have to do those things. So, what is a thing and how does your book help them not become the villain of their lives? There you go. If you can help someone not do something they don't want to do, but they feel they have to do because they want to get a certain result that you can help them get, that is a very powerful hook. Speaking of hooks, thing number 2 is create the perfect hook. So, just as Columbo unravels the I can say it's intricacies of his villain's seemingly airtight alibis, authors must dig deep to create their version of the perfect hook to capture readers. Now, the perfect hook encompasses a finely tuned combination of elements designed to lure readers in and keep them engaged. An irresistible combination of originality, engagement, visibility, and authenticity. So I read that because I wanted to make sure I got all the points in. Your perfect hook is going to bring in something that's unique to you, which sounds harder than it actually is. I have ways of digging that out of you. Engagement, that means you're showing up as a human being authentic and being visible as you. Now, sometimes that's a little bit more polished you than you might have, but it's still who you are. You watch Coffee with Karma, you get karma. This is how I am. If you wanna work with quirky me, then here I am. You're seeing is what you're getting. And that's what attracts your true tribe. Your true tribe likes you as you are. Let that soak in. Your true tribe likes you as you are. They don't want you to change. They don't want you to wear different clothes or put on makeup if you don't wear it, or the people who want you to change who you are not your peeps. They may be well-meaning, but they aren't your peeps. And yes, sometimes it takes courage and bravery and tenacity to continuously show up as who you are and call out to your true tribe, because you're going to find others who are not your true tribe and they're going to try and knock you off that course. But you got to stay the course because your true tribe exists. They are there. All right. Thing number 3, I'll stop being deep for a moment. Uh, develop your own style of banter. Oh, one of the things that I love about Columbo is the banter Probably one of my favorite episodes has William Shatner as this actor who plays a detective on TV, and he thinks he's so brilliant, and the banter that he and Columbo have, it's brilliant. And Columbo has this banter with all his villains and sometimes some other characters as well, and it's what makes the show really delightful. And you've gotta find your banter. What Again, we go back to authenticity. How do you talk to your audience and they talk back? I mean, everyone has their style, and sometimes you may need to, like, mimic somebody else's style to get a real good feel of your own, but, ultimately, you need to develop your own unique you style, and that helps you attract your true tribe. All right, thing number 4, disarm your readers. I'm gonna read this one because I wanna make sure I get this one right. Columbo was a master at making the villains think he wasn't smart enough to figure out their crime. He always caught them unawares at the end of the episode. What can you do that your readers won't expect, but will delight them and make them come back for more? I mean, in a way, I do my Fun Fridays like this episode. You never know what I mean, did you expect Columbo? Probably not, but here I am talking about Columbo, and you know and then sometimes I'll come up with, like, a little bit you know, this is something that's always surprised me about myself, and sometimes wisdom that I didn't even know I had comes out of my mouth unbidden. Now, if it surprises me, I'm thinking it probably surprises my readers too. There you go. But what can you do that your readers won't expect? Where can you zig when they think you're gonna zag that will, like, delight them at the same time so they keep coming back for more? And thing number 5, yes, I have one more thing. Columbo always had one more thing, that was, like, his catchphrase. He'd be, like, leaving, and then he'd go, "Oh, one more thing." You thought he was done, and suddenly he was back. How can you overdeliver in your book, giving your readers one more thing that they didn't expect to find there? There you go. 5 ways that Columbo can help you be more engaging to your readers. Again, to recap, we've got get to know your readers' quirks, create the perfect hook, develop your own style of banter, disarm your readers, and always have one more thing. This is the end of this episode of Coffee with Karma. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please share it. And if you're on YouTube, ring the bell, subscribe, all those wonderful things. And if you would like me to help you find your one more thing, just drop one more thing in the comments below and I will reach out to you. Ciao for now.